Hello friends, it's me Shreyan on Shreyan Illustrates once again. Today I am going on another road trip with my parents before the station break ends.
Exams are always so exhausting, and throughout the year, when one exam ends, it's time to begin preparations for the next exam. But the session ending break is really some happy time which no one wants to miss out on celebrating. Friends, today I'm going to share with you the experience of my last session ending break when my parents and I went on a road trip to Darjeeling. Yes, we started straight from Kolkata and dared to reach Darjeeling by our own car. And I'm going to share with you this entire experience. But in this log, I'm going to take you to Siliguri first. The distance between Kolkata to Siliguri is about 580 kilometers and it is roughly going to take us 15 hours to reach.
Now it's 6 a.m. in Kolkata, and from there I can see the beautiful sunrise.
Friends, we are passing through Madhyam Gram now and had taken the National Highway 12. It was very early in the morning when we had left home and we were expecting less traffic. But traffic seemed to be a bit slow at this stretch. And as we had started at 6 a.m., we were supposed to be reaching at 9 p.m. But many things also depended on the condition of the roads. So friends, visually travel with me now and see how the roads were. The roads were congested anyways, and after that, this Indian tanker started blocking our view and slowing us down for a while, so I became too bored and decided to take a nap. A long stretch of this highway has one-way traffic and trucks keep on appearing from the other side, for which it is very difficult to speed up. Also, there are some heavily congested areas at certain places. However, all said and done,
I think the trip is going to be an awesome adventure. Now it's time for some upma. It's delicious. Now it's time for some grapes. The grapes are absolutely divine.
and as I was having grapes, to my surprise, the toll roads had started. Yippee! So here we go. Speed up, butter smooth roads. Kilometers we could travel smooth, and then on we'd only be 380 kilometers away from Siliguri. And once again, I could see the lush green fields by the side of the road. Look how lovely the paddy fields look. Such a beautiful stretch. And this is called the Ghat Road, and we are heading towards Patuli. However, all the while I was wondering what these trees were called. Were they deciduous trees, or did they have very tiny leaves? Maybe they had shed their leaves and new leaves were about to appear? Look, lush green paddy fields again. Rice is actually the principal food crop of West Bengal, so in the countryside we see a lot of paddy fields. I too am a rice lover, and I mostly prefer rice in my main meals. Friends, Do you know? My state West Bengal is the largest rice producing state in India. And once upon a time, over 5,000 varieties of rice were produced in West Bengal. But many varieties have disappeared due to faulty agricultural practices. Friends, whenever I'm out on a road trip, I always feel that there is really something about being on the open road that just makes you feel so free. My father says this is true freedom because when he has the wheel in his hands, he can not only go anywhere he wants but also stop when he wants and also change his route if he wants to. We can also pull over when we see a beautiful scenery so that we can find time to absorb the beauty. The intricate details of nature cannot be absorbed when you are traveling by aeroplane or train. From mountains to deserts to seasides to forests, the best views can only be seen from your own car. So now, as we were getting closer to Farakka, the traffic was about to get slower. Can you see the red and yellow in the map? This is what happens always when we reach Farakka. But then, the road didn't seem so congested till now. Only the map showed congestion. Maybe there was congestion ahead. We never know. On the right side, I could see some massive mango orchards. As I am a mango lover, this made me so happy. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream colored ponies and crisp apples. And finally, the traffic tie-up was there. But things got moving a bit quicker than we expected. It was not that bad also. Friends, do you know that this Farakka barrage is a 2,245 meter long barrage across the river Ganges with rail-cum-road bridge. It lies only 18 kilometers from Bangladesh border near Shibganj. This barrage serves water to the Farakka super thermal power station. On the right side, at a distance, maybe you can even see Bangladesh. The right side of the barrage has no water while the left side is full of water. Perhaps this was also a reason behind a political dispute around the barrage. By the time we were over with the barrage, it was around 1 or 1:30 p.m. and I was kind of getting very hungry. So we stopped at Malda for lunch.
Now it's time for some delicious biryani. The biryani is really very delicious. Yum!
After lunch, we started again on the Malda bypass road. We were to cover 61 kilometers on this road, and this was quite a smooth drive. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apples. We were to cover 61 kilometers on this road, and this too was quite a smooth drive. The moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Silver white winters. We had left at sunrise, and around this stretch the sun seemed to be on the extreme west on a setting mode. From our past experiences, we were aware of the 60-kilometer long Botolwari stretch, which has some extremely narrow roads passing through remote villages. And the setting sun worried us a bit for sure. Around 5:30, we ultimately entered the dreaded narrow stretch. They say it's best when one crosses this stretch before sundown. But we reached at sundown. To avoid this difficult stretch coming at this time, my parents felt it would have been better if we had left home at 4 a.m. But we left at around 6, so there was really no escape from this. Thankfully, we have a bus in front of us which is clearing the road a bit for a while. Otherwise, there is a strong possibility of hitting people, vehicles, or some stray animals here. Because the road is extremely narrow and also very bumpy. However, the scenic beauty of the vast cornfields could not be ignored.
Now I can see the beautiful sun setting in the sky in the vast cornfield.
If you think about it, dusk and dawn are so similar. Both are equally mesmerizing times of the day, quite opposite to each other, yet both are some similar transition times. One is from darkness to light, and the other is from light to darkness. On one side, we had the beauty of the setting sun, while on the other side, the simplicity of village life. And all of this slowly surrendering to darkness. And finally, the night had fallen and the Dark Lord had taken over. As there were no street lights also, the glare of the headlights of the vehicles coming towards us was quite blinding, and so my father was driving slowly. Relief came at around 7:43 p.m. when we finally finished the narrow stretch and entered the highway. So we are passing through the Islampur bypass road right now, and the arrival time according to Google Map was 9:11 p.m. One interesting feature that this road had was the fluorescent color lighting system. All the lights that you can see on the road now are basically some kind of fluorescent strips that glow in darkness. So while driving through this stretch, my parents searched for and booked a stay at Siliguri. It was getting quite late and we were preparing for a stopover.
Now we have reached Siliguri at 10 p.m. We have checked in at Yaksha Holiday Home.
Yaksha Holiday Home looked like a nice, spacious place to stay. The rooms were big, clean and well kept.
In the next vlog, I will be showing you the hotel
and going to take you all from Siliguri to Mirik. All of it was really an exciting adventure for me. So stay with me as I will come back soon with the next part. If you have enjoyed watching the log and have found it to be useful, please don't forget to hit the like button and also remember to show support by subscribing to my channel. Finally, when you subscribe, also remember to press the bell icon. That will be all for the time being. See you again in the next part. Sayonara.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to shoot. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around.